y'all, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. I don't know when this is going live, but I know it's 2025 by now. But in reality, like right now, me and Yoshi are on our way to the airport. It's the 28th of December. We're headed to Honolulu. Uber's outside, and it's a long flight, it's a long travel day, but we're gonna make the best of it. Get into the airport a little early so we can eat. Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready? You ain't ready yet, but you about to be ready. We have finally taken off after a 3.5-hour delay sitting on the jet bridge. I have never used this mic before, but, ooh, it's very loud. We've only, in the last 3.5 hours, got a cookie and some water, and they just passed out some allegedly gourmet cheese biscuits. We also got, where'd it go? Oh, a pillow, pouch with socks, toothbrush, a pin, a face mask, earplugs, lotion, which I need because I left mine in my other purse, lip jab. I believe they're about to serve us some food. We ordered, it was between chicken breast and ravioli. We opted for the ravioli. Seemed like a safer choice. She's mad at me because I saved her $20 because she wanted to go.
$20.
You would have got chips and a soda.
You don't know that.
Which makes no sense if you can get chips and a soda on a plane. Girl, I fly more than you. I know what I'm talking about.
$10. Like, how dare you? How dare you?
Relax. You're about to get an unlimited amount of soda. When the chips come, grab as many as you want.
I can't hear anything you're saying. I can't hear anything.
Wow.
No, say it again. What'd you say? Before that?
I said you need to get some of this lip chap in here. Captain's log. We ate. Yoshi loved it. Me, on the other hand, it kind of tastes like Chef Boyardee. I have been watching, it's an old movie, because I know I've seen it on streaming platforms before, but it's called Tenet with Denzel Washington's son. Confusing AF. Like, I'm so confused. That's why I've been watching it and also watching the football game on my phone, because for whatever reason, they don't have live TV on this flight, and the game is on. And I've already watched Blink Twice, which was interesting. I watched The Wasp, which was interesting. We have 4 more hours. After this game goes off in about 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter, I'm gonna put my sleeping mask on and go to sleep. Oh my gosh, that wasn't nothing but the longest day ever. We left the house at 6:30 this morning. Woke up at 5:30. Left the house at 6:30. Got to the airport at 6:55. Got to the gate at 8. Was in the lounge till 9. Got on the plane at 9:25. Sat on the plane until 1. So 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 9:25 till 1. We sat on the plane. Left, arrived here 9.5 hours later, and it is now 7:34 Hawaii time because we're 6 hours behind. But we are at the Sheraton Waikiki. Even though this hotel is pretty expensive, everywhere in Hawaii is expensive, so I don't know if that's like the thing, but it seems like we're in a great location. Like as we were pulling up, I'll show you a little B-reel. It was all the shops, all the stores. Everybody was outside. The weather was nice. It looks really pretty. Like we can take a shower if she wants. We can take a shower and do room service, or we can take a shower and find somewhere to eat.
I want to get room service.
She wants to get room service. She's kind of boring like me because I am one of those people who can go on vacation, stay in the room, and eat room service all day and be fine. And everybody be like, girl, you paid all that money to sit in a room. You could do that at home. But I'm tired, so I really don't even care what we do today. But let me give you a mini room tour. It's not huge, but it's really nice. Coffee, closet, fridge. I don't know, even nothing in the fridge. Great, because I could store stuff in there. Then we have a little makeup station right here, which I've never seen before. Well, I have seen these before, but this one's cutesy. Has a little light too. Then over here is the bathroom. Toothbrushes. Here's a shower and a toilet. They also gave us these when we checked in. They said it's part of the resort fee. Some very high quality water containers with little turtles on them. So cute. I like that. I like when they show me what I'm paying for. You feel me? Then over here, these are obviously the beds. Nice backdrop. Feels like we're sleeping on the beach. She has her outside clothes on her bed, but that's her bed, so I don't care. Staying on the floor, it looks like someone scrubbed their butt on that, but I'm going to try to digress. I've never seen a hotel give you all these before. That's different. That's definitely different. By the chair and the boo-boo stand right here. Oh, they got little chairs out here and whatnot. Okay. Little chairs, little table. Chair over here too. And that's our partial ocean view right there. But we pretty much have a city view because look at that. That's the city, baby. And it feels amazing out here to be 7 o'clock. Only thing that they don't have in here that I wish I had right now is some water because I am thirsty AF. So we're going to figure out what room service situation is and if they even have room service. That's for one. And yeah, we may or may not just stay in the room or take a walk. Depends on how the kid's feeling. She's feeling tired. She just told me. Huh? Look at what?
Wait at this.
I'm confused.
I want to capture the memory of myself discovering
I like to call that travel craziness because, baby, what's going on with you? Are you okay? Do you need some air, some water, something? Because what am I looking at?
Snow angel.
I'm just making a snow angel. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. This hotel doesn't have room service. It's huge, however, so it does have restaurants, but the last call's in an hour. We ate twice on the plane, so we're not starving, but I could use a nice fresca salad or nice little appetizer, something. I love new places. I'm actually, as tired as I am, I'm very excited to be here and experience the Hawaiian culture. Well, that was a short dinner. I had me a nice little ahi guac chip thing. She had some dry noodles.
They were nasty.
Because she thought fettuccine meant Alfredo. No, baby. Fettuccine is a noodle. It clearly said butter
I was half asleep.
and Parmesan, but it did, even with butter and Parmesan, it looked dry, like it was for an infant. So she took it back and got some French fries. She slept at the table majority of the time while I entertained myself. And then I was like, hey, you know, I want to go walk around, you know, I want to go, like, look around. Like, it's a vibe out here. And she was like, I want to go to sleep. So I was like, you know what? Mind you, I told her on the plane, I was like, this is 9 hours, Zara. At some point, I even told her, like, in 3 hours, we can do it together. Let's go to sleep for at least an hour or two, because when we get there, it's going to be early, but it's really going to be late because it's a time difference. So you're going to need to sleep for at least an hour or two. Guess what she didn't do? Sleep. So she slept at the table, and I have all this energy. I'm just going to have to force myself to go to sleep because the kid couldn't energize the mom.
I said I was gonna go to sleep for 30 minutes. Don't record me like lingerie. I was going to go to sleep for 30 minutes, but just as I was about to rest, they started bringing out the burgers, and then I ate, and I couldn't go back to sleep.
Zara, then they start serving burgers to the last hour and a half of
and that's
the flight.
why I want to go to sleep.
Anyways, so the good news is, technically in Atlanta, it's...
What?
I take a long time to tell time on ramen noodles. 2:30 a.m.
What?
It's 2:30 a.m. in Atlanta right now, which means when we go to sleep and wake up, we're going to wake up super early. We're probably gonna wake up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
No.
No, I'm just saying naturally our body, it's gonna be 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning here, and it's gonna be 8 o'clock in the morning there.
I wake up till like 12 o'clock in Atlanta.
Girl, why do you do that?
Yes, I do. What? On the weekends? Yes, I do.
Anyways, we have reservations at 5, so we're probably gonna be outside early anyway.
We outside.
All right, good night, y'all. Good morning. We are up early. We woke up all through the night like I knew we would because of the time difference, but it's only like 9 o'clock now. It looks really pretty outside. Now you can see the water. It's the ocean over there. I don't really know how to get to it from the hotel because since she didn't want to go anywhere yesterday, I couldn't get a lay of the land. So it looks cloudy, but it doesn't say it's going to rain, and the clouds have been over there the whole time. So I'm hoping that's like just a mountain thing because it says it's going to be sunny all day. So, and it's not too hot. Official day 1 in Hawaii. You ready to have some fun?
Yeah.
She's wearing a swimsuit that I really didn't want her to wear, but I said we're on vacation and you are, you know, a teenager. Teenagers can wear bathing suits. They don't have to always wear onesies. So I'm trying something different, but it's very mature for me in my eyes. So I'm gonna block it with my shades. Okay. Let's go have some fun. So Yoshi, I know my child, she was out here struggling. I told her.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, she was. I told her to come to me because she was away from everybody else. You see how there's all those people over there and there's nobody over here? She was a nobody
There was
over
people
there.
over
Let me
here.
finish.
And I wasn't struggling until you told me to come
to
back.
her and I was like, Yoshi, come back. And I know she saw me because she waved back and she was like, okay. She didn't move at all. Like, it looked like the waves were just taking her. And I was just like, my oh my, let me look around for a lifeguard. Don't see one. Am I gonna have to be rescue ranger today? So I put all my stuff up. Mind you, I don't like talking about nobody's culture, and I'm not gonna talk about it. But the practices they do out here, as far as no personal space, I was afraid to leave my stuff because I've been kicked with sand, water, just about everything you can name without a look back or sorry. So I was like, I don't really want to leave my space. It's probably covered in sand as we speak. So let me just go put my stuff down and save her myself. I came out here. She's still bobbing in the same place talking about, I'm coming. No, you're not.
It's
bro.
like what?
You made no progression. You've made no movement.
I just need
you
time.
You can't, and mind you, this is foot deep. You could walk to me. But she just was just bobbing and weaving.
It's deeper over there.
I came, I saved her. So then I was like,
I can't.
let me go get my phone waterproof case and we can take some pictures on this boogie board that she made me pay for. Mind you,
It's like for
she didn't bring no goggles. So when we was getting towels from the towel place, she said, oh, Mom, can I please have some goggles? I was like, sure, absolutely. It's probably, what, $20? We get the goggles. He rings them up. Ching, that'll be $52.97. Excuse me. For some Target goggles, mind you, these are not FDA approved high scuba gear association goggles. These are just regular goggles. Not even a snorkel with it. So I'm like, she needs goggles. She always uses goggles. So let me get the goggles. So I got the goggles. So then, got the goggles. I'm like, Zah, I'm gonna put our stuff over here. Watch out for it. I'm about to go get you some soda, some water, something to drink.
that.
I go try to get something to drink. He's like, oh, you can go right there. I go, mind you, right there is wrapped around the whole building. I go right there. It's closed. I come back. Bro, that's closed. He was like, oh, you gotta go all the way over there. Like to the adult pool area bar. So I'm like, that's weird because this hotel, look how big this hotel is. That's weird. You only have one place out of the whole beach and 2 pools to get something to drink at? That's weird. So on my walk there, I see a whole store. First thing that I see when I walk in the store is, guess what? Goggles for $10 and up. Hers are literally $10 to $15 every color. Then they have the snorkel gear that he actually told us was $10 more than the ones that she got. They're there for $25, not $55. So I was like, oh wow, I got played. Nice. I get to the place, give me something to drink, come back. That's my fast forward out here when she's drowning. Then I come out here, guess what? She lost the goggles. She can't find the $50 goggles that we just got. Lost the goggles. So I'm like, wow, I'm not even gonna get mad because what am I gonna do? We don't even got no goggles to search in the ocean for the goggles. So I was like, Zara, hold on. Somebody's infiltrating our towels. I gotta go back. Because mind you, like I said, no personal space. They walk on your towels, they walk over your towels, they kick dust on you while you're laying back on your towels. It's very uncomfortable for me. So I went over there, I had to move my towels back because somebody basically moved on top of the towels. I'm almost to the end of the story. Then when I come back, I'm like, this ain't for me. Like, can we do 2 ocean days, 2 pool days? Because at least the pool, you got the pool chairs. Out here, if the pool chairs are all sold out, and you got to be out here at 6 o'clock in the morning to get some of the walk-ups, which, I mean, I'm going to try to do tomorrow, but we did not do today. As I'm walking up to her on the paddleboard that we've tried to take pictures on several times, we both keep falling off, hence why my head is soaking wet and my wig is about to slip off. I'm walking, I think a jellyfish got me, and guess what it is? Her $50 goggles. So, the conclusion of this story is...
How did they go in for oops and sand?
It was in the sand. Like, I walked on it, it grabbed my foot, and I said, what is this? Because I couldn't walk forward. It was wrapped around my big toe, and I lift my foot up, and it's the goggles. So, yeah. Long story short is, I can't wait to dinner. We're going to eat good tonight. We're going to a place called Signature Steak and something. It was recommended by Brandon, which Brandon is one of my high class friends. Mind you, he's Tadre's husband, but he's pretty high class as far as his expectations. So she loves steak. We're going to get a nice gourmet meal tonight.
Yum, yum. And hopefully oysters.
And hopefully oysters. Yeah, I would love some oysters as well. Because as salty as this water is, they should be delicious. Because I've drowned twice. It's still salt in my nose. I'm going to be snorting out salt cubes for about 2 days. Other than that, great time, right? Alright. I'm not even going to try to get pictures again. I brought this little waterproof case when I'm about to put my phone back in. And we're just going to take a selfie. And you're about to see it in 3, 2, 1. Like it is 8 o'clock at night, but it's only 4:30. Our reservation is in like 25 minutes. We're about to go downstairs to catch an Uber. It's supposed to be like 5 or 10 minutes away. A really nice steakhouse is supposed to have a really nice sunset, so hopefully they sit us by the window. Let me show you what Sister Girl looks like. Turn around, Sister Girl. All right. Yes. Awesome. That's enough. You don't want to pop out. All right. Looks
Pop
beautiful.
out.
I'm going to file charges for identity theft. Yeah, because she looks just like me. So, yeah. You ready to go eat some good food? Oh, yeah. I'm so excited to eat some good food. She hasn't been out of the mirror. She's a little obsessed. Okay. Yeah. All right. As expensive as that restaurant was, it was worth every penny. It was so good. 0 regrets. And now we're about to walk to Sephora because there's no Sephoras in Georgia. But at least she's not asleep because she was asleep yesterday. Alright, another exhausting day. The Signature Steak and Seafood spot, so good. So they originally, mind you, the reason why I went, not the reason why. They did say the food was good, but they also said it had a great sunset if you're by the window. They actually put us at the far opposite of the restaurant of the sunset. So I was able to get some pictures there, but then I was just like, I don't want to sit here. Mind you, we could barely hear the music inside. It felt like we were in overflow, and we shouldn't have been in overflow because the restaurant was not packed. So I went inside, I went to the desk and I said, ma'am, is it overbooked? I'm just asking because we're like on the very, very, very far end of the restaurant. I can't hear the music as well. I just feel like I'm not in the restaurant that I'm about to spend a lot of money in. So I was just wondering if you can move us. I'm not saying move us to the middle or to far right, but just can you move us? So they moved us, and it was better. We ate so good. The food was so good. I'm sure the food would have been good anywhere in the restaurant, but we ordered a lot of food, so it probably wouldn't have been the same experience because the table we had at first was very small. So anyways, we ate good. Then we came back to the hotel, dropped off our food in the fridge, or my food, because Zara did
I also had macaroni and mashed potatoes.
that was bulk for our side, so you didn't have anything left. She devoured her steak.
You barely ate anything.
I'm not food shaming you. I'm just saying you ate the whole steak.
Well, mine was smaller than yours.
Anyways, then we came back to the room after we dropped the food off, and we went to Sephora. She got, I don't know, something she saw from her friends or TikTok.
Tower 28 SOS spray.
She don't even know what Tower 28 is.
Yes, I do. And SOS stands for Save Our Skin. And the Ordinary Hydration Hyaluronic Acid.
It's hydration.
I said hydration.
You said hydration.
That's why I said
I
hydration.
didn't even know what she got. Anyways, I got
Something that costs like $200.
this was not $200. It was $100. Everybody knows about this. I had this perfume and I'm actually empty, but I still like this shimmering oil. I wish I would have them both at the same time, but you know, whatevs. Then I got Princess Killian. It was between this or Love or Good Girl Gone Bad, but mind you, all their testers were gone. So I had to use my coyote sniffs to smell, and I ended up ending with Princess. Oh, I got these depuffing anti pouches. I got these.
I got those.
The cucumber extract.
I got those.
Anti-fatigue caffeine.
Hey, I got those.
I got these for the plane.
I got those.
You got those, or are they on my credit card?
Both.
Anyways, tired. We gotta wake up probably at 6:30 a.m. to try to get some beach chairs. Because guess what? I'm not going to the beach again if I don't have beach chairs, because I might have to fight tomorrow. This has been the #1 reason why I've hated New York and I haven't gone back in so long, because of the personal space issue. But the last time I went, I had fun. This is making me remember why I cannot move to an overly congested place. I didn't think Hawaii was like that. I literally had a little boy walk up on me, almost crawled over me, and the parent was right there. I'm just like, hey, what's funny, baby? Kick back, enjoying the sun. What's funny? I had a man with his 12 size flip-flops flip-flopping by me, kick sand all up on my moist sunscreen body. I jumped up in such a hoit because my eyes were closed. I jumped up in a hoit because I'm like, what wave just crashed over me? It was the gallons of sand. And he looked back and I said, my God. He kept going. No, sorry, no, my bad. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if we don't get up early enough to get beach chairs, I gotta get up out of there. I gotta get up out of there. Good night. MVP, MVP, MVP. We're up at the crack of dawn. All the pool chairs are sold out. This right here is up. So in order to get them, you have to wake up before they open and stand in line. And there was actually a line. And I had to go, hold on. Let me get some coffee first and I'll continue. As I was saying, don't mind my crooked hat. But we came downstairs at 6. We had our little to-go mashed potatoes and macaroni. Went all the way down, and I noticed about 3 bites in that I had a rumblings in my tumblings. You know what I mean? I was like, rumblings in my tumblings at 6 a.m.? Let me stop eating this macaroni, even though I had 2 bites. Like, I don't usually have to ever go to the bathroom that early in the morning. I rarely go at all. So the rumblings and the tumblings told me I need to find the nearest bathroom. So anyways, we're in line and there is no line yet. So I'm like, dang, was the guy lying to us? He said that everybody be out here at 6 and 6:30. It's 6:15. So I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom, Yosh. You can just go sit, wait by the pool. But if you start to see anybody walk over there, which I doubt, because I won't be gone long, go back and get in line. I find my nearest bidet, and it's taking a little longer than I expected there. So I know it's a lot of TMI. So I text her and I'm like, are you good? And she's like, I'm in line. I'm like, are people there? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Rushine, get me out of here. In the matter of me being gone for 10 minutes, like 3 people had came, and my baby girl, I called her the MVP because she was first in line. She had an assumption that something was about to happen and went back, got in line, first in line, got our reservation. Then we got a smoothie. Now we're chilling. We probably should head down because we only have the reservation till 4:30. And I don't know where we're eating dinner tonight. This is the only night I didn't plan anything. I wanted them to have some live music or something somewhere. They did have a guy playing the guitar the first night, but it wasn't like, I want to see a Hawaiian band. I mean, I know we're going to see that tomorrow, but I was hoping they would have like more poolside stuff. This child, bruh, I pray for the man that courts her, okay? She had oysters. Mind you, we had 12, she had 7, baby. Actually, she had 8.
What are you getting?
I didn't. You were just gobbling.
Put it on my side.
Okay. Then she had tartare. Then she had filet mignon. Not the 8 ounce, the 12. Then she had, can I get some lobster mac and cheese? Wow. Then, luckily, the chef gave us a free mashed potato, which was delicious. Then she had some bites of my steak. Baby.
You offered it to me.
I offered you to taste it. Them extra bites and when you was dipping your steak in my steak juice. That was all you, baby. So, future son-in-law, get your pockets right. Because baby like to eat. And she like to eat that good food. But yeah, what time is it now? It is 7:28. We'll probably go down the same time we did yesterday, around 10. I might have to switch wigs after today, baby, because the way I fell in that ocean yesterday, several times, mind you, neither one of us could balance on that thing when both of us were on it, which is why Jack drowned, because the board wasn't meant for 2 people. Like, you get on and you think you got it and you fall off. Like, 1 person was good. 2 people, we fell out every time. Even some old ladies tried to help us. I didn't ask for help. They were just like, we see the struggle. Let us hold each side so y'all can try to get on together. We got on. We fell off. We got on. Then we fell off. Full head dunked on the water. And the water is salty AF. So I'm sure I have all type of sea creatures and barcola, what do they call them? Barnacles under this wig. Well, I will see y'all when we head back down to the pool. I wish you guys could have heard the screeching.
Is there not a way for the dry in front?
the screeching scream. Like somebody had to think she was getting nixed. She's using the bidet and I don't know, they have a front wash and a back wash. I don't know what wash she put on, but when I tell you she screamed so loud.
Why is it hot?
Did you use the butt one?
Yeah.
The butt one's probably warmer because it has more to clean. Because the front one is not hot, it's cold. And then it has a butt dryer. So she's pressing all the buttons. And I wish you guys could have heard her when she first used it. I had to come back and say that because It was my first time using it too. Like, I've been in several bathrooms with bidets, but I've always been like, don't nobody want to use that. And I've always been scared because I've seen BAPs and they made the bidet look very aggressive, like with the water shooting up. So I've never wanted to use it, but I used it for the first time in here, and I was like, oh, it's a nice little bird bath. I want one of those in my bathroom. Okay, I'll be back later for all this time. I cannot believe this wig is still in my head. She lacing, but once again, man down. This is what happens when you're a single mom and you have a rambunctious teenager. They want to play. They want to have somebody to play with. Okay? They don't care that you're 38 going on 39. They want you to surf. They want you to flip over off the surfboard. They want you to stand on the surfboard, flip over, do a flip and flop, Marco Polo, big summer blowout. Woohoo! Like, I had to be a teenager today, and I'm exhausted. And then I brought my whole GoPro so that we could film in the water, do all that cute stuff. Didn't bring it out to the ocean. Then I brought our water shoes so we didn't have to get our feet busted up on the rocks. Neither one of us felt like going back to the room to get the water shoes, so we both busted our feet up. She started bleeding, but guess what? We stayed out there till 4:30 until our reservation was over. And we had a good time. She's in the shower now. She has sand in every which way place. Oh, and guess what? She wants to go back to the same restaurant I spent $400 at last night. So the deal is, if this other place that's right next door opens up a time slot, we're gonna go there. So I'm praying, Lord of Jesus, that something else opens up, because I do not want to go back to the same place, preferably. Alright, I'm gonna shower and spruce myself up, re-glue some pieces to this wig, plug out the barnacles, and hopefully get cute again. I smell like a sunflower seed. So yeah, I lost the restaurant we were going to go to that was new, that I wanted to go to. Nothing ever opened, so we're going to the same place we went yesterday, hopefully with a cheaper ticket. Y'all, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, it's a shame. Let's just say I thought it was a coincidence yesterday. So yesterday I had on this, it was a set, it had a matching top and a skirt. And mind you, the restaurant is like, okay, let's just say this whole room is a restaurant, right? And then if you go all the way to the furthest point of the restaurant, you got the overflow, which would be considered the bathroom, right? Overflow. It's only like 7 tables in the overflow. The middle of the restaurant got like 50 tables because it's the restaurant, but back here is the overflow, right? So yesterday when we went, they said us an overflow, and I was just like, it's fine that I don't see the sunset, but it's not fine that I'm in overflow and the restaurant is not even fully booked. And also in the overflow, because it's so far on the far end of the restaurant, you can't even hear the music, baby. They got you on a Bluetooth speaker over there. It's not even like the speakers in the ceiling. It's like they put a Bluetooth ceiling with a microphone just so you can hear anything. I fast forward to today. So then I was like, today, clearly I was here last night. Same wig, same style. You know I don't want to be out there. Like, I'm not saying that you should remember me, but the servers remembered me. I had 2 servers coming to me to say, were you here yesterday? I was like, yes, actually I was. So the waitress who I went to twice should have remembered that I didn't want to be out there. I didn't want to. Same waitress. So we're waiting. We got there early. We had to wait our 30 minutes because we got there 30 minutes early. You want to know where she put us? She put us in overflow. The same overflow area, but actually 2 tables back. It's like we got demoted from original reservation. So I had already joked to Zara, like, oh, what if she puts us in the same spot? That'd be so wild, because she has to know. She just seen us last night that I did not want to be there. And as soon as the waitress started walking us to our table, I was like, I turned around to Zara and I was like, I told her, I was like, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. Let's just eat. Then my meter started running. So we're waiting, we're sitting, we're waiting, we're sitting. Mind you, when you're overflow, you don't really get Speedy Gonzalez service because you're in overflow. People forget about you in overflow. So another table comes and gets seated. And I'm one of those people where if I see somebody that comes after me get served, I'm gonna take it very personal. So another table comes like 5 minutes after us. They get served not only water. I wait. I'm like, okay, water. Water's not a big deal. Then they get their drink choices and get some champagne. So I was like, okay, this is where I draw the line. I stood up in my my flat sandals. Went straight to the booth. Same lady. And I said, hi. Hey, hello. I hate to complain because I just hate to complain, especially because I kind of did yesterday. I don't know if you remember me, but I was here yesterday and I complained about being in the section that I'm in right now. Don't worry, I'm not here for that complaint. I'm cool. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But I have noticed that a table before us got served their drinks, 2 drinks, not even just water and their drink. And we haven't even got water. So that's when I have a little dilly of a pickle. So she's like, okay, I'll make sure that whatever. She lies. We get back to the table. We get our water. The waiter is super nice, which is annoying to me because I didn't want him to be nice because I'm like, already in my mind, I'm like, I'm not paying you the tip I paid God last night. Like, I'm not even overcharging anything. Mind you, last night I had a dirty martini, no vermouth, Kettle One with blue cheese olives. Kettle One was more expensive. Blue cheese olives were more expensive. Tonight, give me Tito's. Give me regular olives. I didn't want to give them a pinch more of money. I even told Zara, it's okay if you have all the oysters and I just get a half dozen because half dozen is $30. A dozen is $60. And I don't want to give them that. So you can have all 6 oysters. I'll just get a salad. Like, I was trying to minimize my bill because I was so irritated with the service. I know this is getting long-winded. I'm almost done. So anyways, we order our food. Then the steaks come. We always order our steaks medium. I had the ribeye, she had the filet mignon. Her filet mignon looked like ahi tuna tartare. It was very rare. She's loving it. So I'm just like, okay, as long as she likes it, like, I'm not gonna disrupt her peace. So I'm eating my steak and I'm just noticing like more blood gushing out of her steak. So I get my flashlight. Like, is this just my imagination or like, is this like FX horror film from your steak? So I get my flashlight to shine on her steak just to make sure like it's not pregnant or anything. Right. And when I'm getting my flashlight, the waiter comes, he's like, can we just put this on for an extra 30 seconds? Because I do feel like it's a little bit less than medium. And I said, you know what? I wasn't going to say anything because she liked it, but it is a little Nightmare on Elm Street. And, you know, so he flashed it back on for 30 seconds, came back. To me, it still was rare, but she liked it. That's all that matters. I digress. Anyways, I get to my point. Sorry, my point. So the overflow area. What I started to notice in the overflow, because you know, you got people who's in the overflow to know why we here. Why are we here? Who else is in here? When we first got there, I saw kids, and I was like, okay, that's red flag number 1. You wouldn't put kids in the main part of a fancy restaurant. It was 2 kids too, to one family. Notice that. Then I noticed the table behind her. I hate to pull the black card because I hate to be like, oh, you did this because I'm black. But it just so happens that I was a black and he was black and we were both in overflow. And not only was he black, but he had on, and I'm going to get to the point of this, he had on an African attire. He had on like an African shirt and then he had the 1-toe sandal. That wouldn't be a problem. But the problem with overflow is it's not about you being black. I feel like it had to do with your attire. So I told you what his attire was. And I told you there was kids. Kids don't need an attire. Don't nobody want kids around them. That's just red flag. So now you see what I have on, right? Similar to something I had on the day before. Croppy. This is a crop. It's skirt with a slit, right? Shortly after, I seen a table come of like 5. They all had on like short dresses, low V's, croppy type of stuff. Mind you, the dress code for this restaurant does not say fancy schmancy. It literally says resort. Let me look to be sure. It's not showing anymore. It said like no swimsuits, no beach shorts, resort casual. Or just casual, whatever. Like people had on sandals, slacks. Like it's not a dressy restaurant, but at the same time, I could tell that they were sitting people based on what they had on. So the scantily people like me, or the people that were too cultural like my brother man, or the people that had them kids, was an overflow. It was not another black woman. She actually wasn't getting seated at the table. She wanted to go to the bar, but she had on like some J's, some cargo pants, and a blouse. I said that correctly. I remember when another waitress was showing her where the bar was, the lady who sees people looked at her like this. Like, she was like, on my watch? Yeah, I know that was a little long-winded, but basically, next time we go to a fancy restaurant, I'm covering my stomach. And we might get premium seating. Tomorrow, I'm having on a full pantsuit. Actually, tomorrow doesn't matter because premium seating was extra, but it was sold out. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, and she's gonna see all the fireworks, and hopefully they play music all night, and we dance, have a dance party, and we don't get as tired as we have been every other night. When I tell you we was in that restaurant, she was like, I'm ready to go. She said, I'm ready to go. I could do 7 rounds of karaoke, but Yosh, she said she's ready to go. And it's all about her. So we here. Let's take out my makeup, sharpen on my PJs, get ready for tomorrow. Good morning. It's our last full day in Hawaii. Once again, wearing nothing but brows and sunscreen. I love that. I want to move somewhere where all I have to do is put on brows, sunscreen, and lip gloss. Like, look how the naturalness is just... See my frecks and everything. Like, I love this. I don't love this swimsuit so much. Like, don't get me wrong, it's really cute. It crisscrosses down all the way down here. It's really cute, but I cannot stand stuff on my neck. I hate turtlenecks. I hate anything that grips my neck, except the hand. I don't like that. I feel like I'm constricted. I had to take my necklace off. I don't like that either, but this is where we're at. But it's a really cute swimsuit. We have a pool section today, so we're about to go downstairs and check in. And it closes at 4 because the New Year's Eve festivities are gonna get set up. And yeah, we gotta get ready at 4 anyway, so we can get cute for our New Year's Eve. Luau, can I get a chee-hoo? Chee-hoo! There we go. All right, we're running more behind than I thought we would, but oh my god, this is so cute. Watch your step, Zah. I was on FaceTime with Taj and lost track of time, and the luau starts in like less than 10 minutes. Oh my god, there's a long line. I'm assuming this is the right line. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. When were you born?
2012. I'm 12.
Girl, get out of my face. Like, I'm leaving her here. We listen and we don't judge. are checking out of our room. I'm taking all my free toiletries, as we all do. Last night, it was fun. We had a good time for the most part. For the money, the show was great. The food, though, I was thinking we were getting like 5-star steak and lobster. We got steak, we got lobster, but it was not 5-star. They know they're wrong, basically, for that food. And then you got 3 drink credits, 3 libations, and 3 non-alcoholics for the kid. But the waiter took forever, so barely could get that. And then the after party, you got a few snacks. What you had? Like grapes and fruit and olives, cheese, charcuterie. That was free, but the drinks were not. Not even. Yeah. So for the most part, I don't regret it because it was nice. The show was nice, even though she fell asleep at the table for most of the show. She got a second win when it was time for the party, so that's all that matters. And then everything closed at 12. It was weird. Like they were like 3, 2, 1, bye, which didn't help my storm out because baby girl didn't even do the Happy New Year shout with me. She was guzzling grapes, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. And you can go to sleep because she wanted to go to sleep early every night. Like she's been crashing out at 8 o'clock. You can go to sleep. I'm going back downstairs to party. 5 minutes later, I came back and I was like, I'm going to bed. Everything's closed. So my storm out didn't even like storm out, right? But it's okay. We still have fun. It was still a good time. We had breakfast this morning. I had, once again, it was $33. But look how tiny this Eggs Benedict was. It was very tiny. Very, very tiny. And I got me a side of bacon with some lime juice, of course. I had that in Mexico one time, and I've been like addicted to it. Like I don't buy bacon at home, but like when I'm out, if I get something with bacon, please give me a lime. Try it. We're packing up. We're about to see if they can hold our luggage so we can find something to do because our flight, we don't have to be at the airport till 3 and it's only 11. So we're gonna find something to do. Hopefully not spend any more money because baby, I'm so scared to check out. Everything's been charged to the room and my credit card has hated to see me coming. So let's see what we can do these last couple hours and watch it. Happy New Year.
No. Happy New Year.
Better late than never. One thing about Hawaii, baby, everybody look like they got money, which makes sense because it's expensive out here, but everybody look like they got money. Everybody got a bag on their arm. I seen this one lady, she had like 50 racks on her wrists, tennis bracelet, a diamond Cartier watch, Cartier bracelet on the other side. I was like, oh my God. Like, everyone looks like they have, mind you, everybody's walking around. There's this thing called Fuku Bukaru. I'm probably saying that wrong. Anyways, I guess it's a tradition, Japanese tradition, one day where they have like bags that are taped up and it's basically 50% off a mystery item. Sounds like a great deal, but none of the stores that were on there I was interested in, so I didn't indulge. But it's a cute little tradition. Get 50% off. You might get something you like, you might not, but you know what? Tradition. The mall was cute though. It was outdoor. Obviously, I was not planning on getting anything, so I was just letting the girl likes to window shop. That's her thing. She enjoys it. I hate it personally. She ended up getting her some items. She got her a little Lululemon expensive jacket, but she's always wanted Lululemon, so I'm not, listen, I was encouraging her to get whatever she wanted, and then she got some Rio de Janeiro spray. Smelled pretty good. But anyways, now we're on our way back to the hotel and probably just gonna go straight to the airport and just wait there because anywhere we go we gotta wait, so might as well wait where we're supposed to be at, check in and all that good stuff. It's gonna be a long flight back because unfortunately all of the direct flights were booked. People just love Hawaii because when I tell you every flight, every time, everything was sold out. I'm like, dang, y'all got money. Because I can't do this too many times. You feel me? So we have a layover in like Minnesota or somewhere weird. for like 40 minutes. So hopefully our flight leaves on time. Otherwise, we're ass out. And then it's like a 3-hour flight home. And then we don't get into Atlanta until like 6:30 in the morning tomorrow. Sounds fun, right? Sounds fun? Does that sound fun? No, it doesn't. Aloha! Doesn't hit the same when your toes are frostbitten. It's freezing in here. Oh, turn the heat up. No. Why can't the sun be the heat? Sorry guys. Yes, I am freezing up. We've been home a couple of days. She's already had 2 days of school. She missed the first day because she was sick. She's still not 100%, but much better than she was on Monday. She's over here in this little pile of stuff. But overall, I had a great time. We had a great time at Hawaii. If you guys are interested or haven't been there and plan on going there, I do have a few tips for you, okay? Very quickly, because this has been a long vlog. You know I don't really do the long vlogs. Okay. Number 1, have some money, okay? You don't have to have a lot, but you can't have a little. Have some money. It's not all-inclusive. It's part of the United States. We know this. So you're going to have to pay for food wherever you want to go. The luau's, even though we went for New Year's Eve and it was more expensive, they're still like $250 a person. We didn't really do any excursions, but like the beach chairs was like $99. The pool chairs was $65. It was like a la carte everywhere you go. So have some money. Number 2, the one that y'all knew was bothering the most. Don't expect to have any personal space. Don't expect to have 2 feet, baby. They're all up on you. You're gonna lay your towel down, and there's gonna be nobody at the beach, or somebody gonna lay right next to you. Okay? They do not have a sense of personal space. They don't care about it. They don't care if they're breathing on your neck. They don't care if little Jimmy hops over you and your towel. They think that's cute. They think that's funny. You can't take it personal. They just don't have no sense of personal space out there. They don't know what it is. Okay? You're gonna think it's rude, but that's just how they do. They did it every single day. However, they are very nice. So just because they all upon you doesn't mean like they're doing it to be rude. That's just, you know. I had great customer service pretty much everywhere. Except that girl I didn't like at the restaurant. I was peeping the outfits and moving people to the back. I didn't like her. 3, we stayed at Sheraton Waikiki. Perfect location. Literally, you walk outside, stores everywhere, restaurants 1 to 2 miles away, the mall 1 to 2 miles away. Like everything was in close proximity. Right on the beach. I would recommend it. However, housekeeping was trash. I mean, when we first got there, I was going to complain, but I just really do not like to complain. But there was hair in the shower. Y'all saw that doo-doo stain on the floor. The sheets seemed pretty clean, but I could tell they just pulled them covers right up. They didn't like re-clean the covers, which wasn't terrible because like they weren't sandy or anything. So I didn't have to like, I wasn't uncomfortable, but I could tell they're more of a spit shine kind of place. Could have just been that hotel though. So like they left the trash trashed. Like they didn't put nothing in the trash. They didn't rinse no hair out the shower. They probably just flushed the toilet and then on the counter and pulled the sheets up and it was done. So if you're a big housekeeping person, like I don't know about that place. Water shoes. As beautiful as the ocean is, felt great, all that good stuff. It's hidden rocks in there. Me and Yoshi busted up our feet, okay? Most people do wear water shoes. We usually do too. We were just too lazy each day that we forgot to go back and get them. Water shoes. Especially when you falling off them little surfboards. Because, baby, you're going to fall on a rock and hit that toe and it just ruins the experience. Get some water shoes. Book in advance. I booked this months out and a couple weeks out, everything was sold out as far as like getting things in advance, like pool chairs, beach chairs. That's why we had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning because they said they do have walk-up chairs, but you have to get there right when it opens because people get in line and they sell out quick because they don't have a lot of those. So we did that for the beach. I ended up getting 1 pool chair in advance, just got lucky. But I remember that morning when I got some coffee, it was a huge line for the pool chairs. Baby, book way out in advance or be prepared to wake up early. I wouldn't go back for New Year's Eve. Okay, I like to party when New Year's Eve. When the clock strikes 12, I like to keep the party going. Everything was closed at 12. I don't know if it was just a resort, but everywhere on the resort was closed, including our luau that we paid a lot of money to go to. Anyways, everything was closed. So if you like to party like me, New Year's Eve is probably not good for you because they say 3, 2, 1, good night. So I didn't like that. The luau for experience, not for food. Now I don't know if this was just this particular luau that had the skimpy food, but the experience was what I felt like I paid for, because the food was, even though it was good, it was this big. Okay, this big. We got a salad, a little piece of lobster, a little tiny steak, and some dessert we didn't eat. It was not worth the money for food, but it was worth the money for experience because it was really cool. They put on a great show the whole night, the whole dinner. I would probably stay longer if like I went on a family vacation, because the time change was not great for this one. Like she failed every night. Every night she was out like a light. So if we probably stayed a couple extra days, she might have lasted a little longer, because New Year's Eve she kind of lasted the longest. She lasted to midnight, even though she did fall asleep at the luau right at the table while they were performing. The time change was a struggle for her, so probably more of a struggle for kids than it is adults. I was fine, except the first night, because it was travel day. I was fine, but be prepared for that time change, because it will whoop yo ass. I got a few more. The taxes are cheaper out there, baby. I think Atlanta's what, 7? It was only like 4 out there. So they had a lot of designer stores. I didn't buy nothing, but if I went back, I would definitely have a budget to buy some stuff, because the taxes was cheaper out there. So that was great. You want to buy luxury, if you like to shop when you're on vacation, you're a big baller, shot collar, 20-inch rims on them baller. The restaurant we went to, even though it was 10 out of 10 we recommend for the food, even though they say they don't have a dress code and it's casual, baby, if you don't want to be put in the back, dress nice. Okay, I'll just say that. Cover up, dress more, a little more like, you know, your age. Like if you're 38, dress 38. Don't dress 28 like me. You know what I'm saying? Dress nice, because that is a nice restaurant. They do have a nice sunset. I did request to sit at the window with the sunset in my reservation, but baby, I don't think lady at the front care about what you got on. Okay, that'll determine where you are up in here. But it was really nice. So I mean, if you want to get some really good food, guaranteed good food, dress to impress. The mall was packed. The food court was super packed. They had a lot of restaurants though, so if you are hungry, you want something to fly, everything and their mama's in that food court. I got me a good old ramen bowl, but it was packed in there, baby. I don't know if it was just because, you know why it was packed? It was probably packed because it was that New Year's Day sale that was only once a year, where you get the luxury thing for 50% off, but it's a mystery. That's probably why it was packed. But you know, like I said, I like personal space, so it was a bit too many people for me. But we were able to find somewhere to sit. We had a good food. She was able to get her some shopping done. It was outdoor mall. It was nice. They had some performance in there that we missed because everybody was around there. But it's a pretty nice mall. Check that out. Check out the mall. I think that's it. I had to give you guys some notes because, you know, I've traveled a lot of places, but this was my first time in Hawaii. Like I said, I was trying to make it work so that me and her can go together, at least for my first time. And I learned a lot. I would go back, but like I said, hopefully somebody else will be paying for it. That would be nice. Like, I'd go back tomorrow if I wasn't paying for it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and there's only from Atlanta one direct flight there and one direct flight back. That's why you gotta book it in advance, because if you don't get it, don't expect it to open up. I checked for weeks to see if that direct flight back would open up, and it said not today, not tomorrow, not the next day. And unfortunately, I don't want to do main cabin for that long of a flight. Not a bougie thing. I'm fine with Delta Comfort, but they didn't even have that. But the flights are limited, so you gotta book in advance. And other than that, we had a great time. The kid, even though she came back a little sick under the weather, she's been drinking tea, getting her vitamin C. So hopefully by the end of the week, she's a little better. She's just really congested right now. She's about to go get in her bed, which is where she should be, you know. But you gotta tell the kid 3, 4, 5 times, you know. That's just life. I'm going on my 6th time now, so I'll get back to that when we get off. But oh yeah, and as far as the giveaway, I know I said I was gonna send it before Christmas. It wasn't my fault. 2 of y'all got back to me right away and emailed me and gave me y'all information, and I thought the other 2 would be right behind y'all, but I didn't get one of them until yesterday. Like one of the addresses yesterday, and that's when I realized, okay, I'm just gonna have to send these off because I don't want to wait another few weeks for the 4th person to send me the address. But if you're watching this, need that addy baddy. But look, it's over there. It's right there on the table in the boxes, ready to go. I was gonna put some last minute things in there because I don't feel like it's enough stuff in there. I don't know what happened with the holiday PR this year, but it was very skippy. They don't love me no more. They don't love me no more. Get me out of here. But it's okay. It's okay. It is a nice little package. You guys will have like at least 10 items or more in there, okay? And I will try to do them more. I'm gonna start doing some more content so I can get some more stuff for y'all to win. Cause at this rate, baby, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got no groceries. I ain't got no giveaway. I ain't got no. She's spending all my money. Like, I ain't got nothing. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm just now getting back into like work mode, even though it's the 7th. Just now getting back to like, okay, time to get on the feet. I mean, on the street, not in the streets, on the pavement, and start running, get back to work, and try to have a better year than I did last year, even with this very scary climate that we're in right now. I'm gonna be positive, pray, get on as many vacays as I can. I'm trying to be like, oh, take a quick trip to Tennessee type of year. Like I want to just be very active and positive vibes all year long, because last year was rough and I refuse to bring that energy into 2025. So if anybody tries me, you're not safe. I'm going on and on, so sorry. I will see y'all next week. We're back to our regular scheduled program. My break is over. It's time to get to work. Yoshi will be posting tomorrow. This weekend's twins' birthdays, so yeah, make sure you guys check out my Instagram stories, Snapchat, all that good stuff, and I will see y'all next week, Wednesday at 4. Actually, I'm gonna start posting at 5 now. I don't know if y'all noticed that my last few vlogs, I was posting at 5, so that's my new posting time, Wednesdays at 5. Yeah. All right, I will see y'all next week. Love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Happy New Year. You wanna say goodnight? Night. My little baby. I don't like when my baby's sick. All right, I'll see y'all next week. Love you.